Hi guys, and welcome to Kamy Ideas. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. In this particular video, I'm going to be answering some of the questions I keep receiving from people and also take the opportunity to explain further. People do ask me how many years will it take for being a certificate nurse to become a diploma nurse, from diploma nursing to becoming a degree nurse, and from degree nursing what next. So this is what this particular video edition is all about. But then we are going to do a part 1 today and a part 2 some other time, because if I want to box everything in one video, the video is going to be very super long, which I don't want it. So first of all, in nursing school we have several nursing programs ranging from the number of years to the type of program you are offering. So with the number of years, we have 2 years nursing program, we have 3 years, and then we have 4 years nursing programs. With a 2 years nursing program, there are 2 categories of these programs. We have the NAC, which is a nurse assistant clinical, and they work just like a subset of general nursing. And we have the NAP, which is the nurse assistant preventive, which are also community nurses, by a subset of diploma or degree in community nursing. So the NAP is community nursing, while the NAC is like general nursing junior. That's what the basic explanation I can give about the 2 nursing programs. So they are 2 years nursing programs, and when you are done with your school, you don't do national service, you are posted straight away to begin your work. So after school, when you start working with the 2 years nursing program with the NAC, you are called an enrolled nurse, an EN. So that's the title that is awarded to you. You are called an enrolled nurse. And in nursing, you have to work for 3 years before you be due for any form or kind of promotion. So when you start working, you are called an EN. You work for 3 years and above, and you work up to 3 years, you are due for promotion. So when you are promoted, you become a senior enrolled nurse. That's after 3 years, you become a senior enrolled nurse. So when you become a senior enrolled nurse, that's when you can now apply to further to become a diploma nurse and any other program you want to do. You can either move forward to earn a degree or a diploma in nursing. And in applying to go to school, there are 2 choices. If you are a female and you want to do midwifery, it will take you 2 years to go and do the post basic midwifery. You do your national service for 1 year, and then you become a midwife, diploma in midwifery. Yes. But if you want to go and do general nursing, you have to go and start from the first year, and to take you about 3 years plus 1 year mandatory national service, and then you write your licensing exams. When you qualify, you become a general nurse. So that's the difference between moving from certificate nursing to becoming a general nurse and to becoming a midwife. And the midwifery program is just for females. My guys, you are not allowed to do midwifery, because they started this program and then people were not patronizing it. Like the society was against a man delivering them. We know Africa, so they had to cancel that program. So we don't do midwifery for males anymore. So this program, the post basic in midwifery, is mainly or solely for female enrolled nurses or females. Yeah. So that's it. And when you are due for school, you have to become a senior enrolled nurse before you are due for school. You can apply for school. And then after your schooling, you present your certificate, you are now a diploma nurse. So it's just as simple as that. And another thing is, if you get to 3 years and you decided not to go to school and you want to still be working, maybe financially, government is not taking care of your fees, so you are supposed to pay your own fees. School, the only thing government does is, if you are due for the promotion, they will still be paying your salary while you are schooling. So that's the difference. But if you decide not to go to school even after 3 years and you are still working, in the next 5 years after your first promotion, you become a principal enrolled nurse. That's a PEN, and that will be the highest rank you can reach with the certificate nursing. So if you start working as a certificate nurse and you work for 3 years, you become a senior enrolled nurse. from a senior enrolled nurse, you become a principal enrolled nurse. That will be your last rank. That's where you will be. With, promotions comes with increment in a bit of salary. So that's what it is. Moving from being an enrolled nurse to a senior enrolled nurse to a principal enrolled nurse, that's if you don't go to school. That will be your ending point. But if you start enroll nursing and then you go and do diploma in nursing program, you become a staff. After you are done with your school and you are back, you become a staff nurse. So you start as a staff nurse, and then 3 years time you will move to a senior staff nurse, and then the rank continues and continues. So that's it with the enroll nursing. With the 3 years nursing program, we have several courses. We have general nursing, 3 years in general nursing. We have midwifery, we have community nursing, we have psychiatry nursing. So with these programs, their diploma in these programs are 3 years with 1 year mandatory national service, and then you start working. And when you start working, you are called a staff nurse. That's if you're a general nurse, you are called a staff nurse. And if you are a midwife, you are called a staff midwife. If you are a community nurse, you are called a staff community nurse. If you are a psychiatry nurse, you are called a staff psychiatry nurse. Yes, so yeah, staff. It starts with S, so you are just an SN. So when you work for 3 years, you go for promotion interview, and when you are promoted, you become a senior staff nurse. That's when you can now apply to go to school to go and do your degree in any other field you want to specialize in. So with that, when you come back, you become a nursing officer. That's an NO. And NO is I'll talk about the degree in nursing in the other video. So you become a nursing officer. So that's how the range is being ranked. So when you get to when you become a senior staff nurse, you apply to and applying to school after becoming a senior staff nurse, it depends. There are some programs that you cannot apply directly of your choice unless the hospital where you are working recommends it for you to go and do. Maybe the hospital can decide that we want 2 ophthalmic nurses, and maybe 5 of you are applying for ophthalmic nursing. And with some of the program, the hospital has to recommend you to the school that they want you to come and offer this course before the school can pick you. But if you go and apply certain programs which the hospital is not requesting, or the hospital hasn't requested you to go and do, it's very hard to get admission. So these are some of the other few challenges in going to do maybe a program of your choice. Or let me say I want to go and do theater nursing, but where I'm working, they are not currently in need of theater nursing. So it will be a bit challenge to get admission to do theater nursing. Okay, so sometimes the possibility of you getting admission also depends on the hospital choice of courses they want, or the type of courses the hospital want, or the type of nurses that are in demand in that particular hospital. Or if you don't want to do what the hospital wants and you want to go and do your own course, and if you apply and you don't get admission, you have to keep on trying until you are picked. So going to school sometimes too, it's not just automatic. And then it's like some people, you apply, you don't get, you have to keep on applying. Or unless of course you will decide that I want to go and do my degree in nursing, but the government will not be paying you if you decide to go and just go to your school even when you don't get admission and you want to go and do your nursing program. When you have not been approved by the district or the region, and you've decided to go and do your degree in whatever program you want, your salary will be put on hold until you are done with your school and everything before you go and work out your stuff to get back on salary or payroll. So if you go to school at your own space or at your own choice of time, government will not be paying you until you are done with your schooling. But if you wait till the required number of working years of working experience and you go to school, you still be receiving your salary while they are taking care of your fees. So that's what that's a few things I have to say. I don't know if I've explained the video better or I've not explained it in a way you want. This is what I can say. So in summing up everything, if you start working with a 2 years program, in 3 years time you become a senior staff nurse. You can you can apply to school, or you can apply for school after 3 years of working experience. Because the requirement is you have to have a 3 years working experience before you can apply for school to move to become a diploma and own or earn a diploma. And with the diploma nursing, it also takes you 3 years to become a senior staff nurse. And then when you become a senior staff nurse, you can now also apply to school afterwards, and it will take you 2 years to earn a degree in nursing. So with the diploma program, it will take you 2 years, and then you earn your degree in nursing, and you are good to go. So that's basically what I'll be talking about in this particular video.